Hey guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but first, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. Steve Kerr makes his feelings for Harrison Barnes perfectly clear after Warriors Spurs. The Golden State Warriors lost a crucial game to the San Antonio Spurs on Wednesday night. With the Warriors fighting for playoff positioning in the Western Conference, they looked to come away with a home victory over the Spurs, who have been eliminated from playoff contention. Former Warrior, Harrison Barnes, had other plans. Barnes received the inbound pass with the game tied at 111 and 3.1 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Barnes took 2 dribbles and heaved the game-winning three-pointer, beating the buzzer. The Spurs stunned the Warriors and escaped Chase Center with win number 33 on the season, 114-111. Barnes, now 32, was originally drafted by the Warriors with the number 7 overall pick in the 2012 NBA draft and spent the first 4 seasons of his career with the team. He was an integral part of the Warriors' 2015 NBA championship, and head coach, Steve Kerr, has publicly expressed that Barnes has always been one of his favorite players. After Barnes took down his former team, Kerr made his feelings perfectly clear for his former player. "Harrison's one of my favorite guys. I'll be happy for him after the season ends but not tonight," Kerr said during his post-game press conference. With only 2 games remaining in the regular season for the Warriors, every game is important with just 2.5 games separating the number 3 and number 9 seeds in the Western Conference. The Warriors now find themselves in the number 7 seed in the Western Conference with a record of 47-33. Their 2 remaining games come on the road against the Portland Trail Blazers and at home against the Los Angeles Clippers. Warriors send strong message to Draymond Green after big announcement. Golden State Warriors star Draymond Green has been the team's enforcer throughout the past decade, helping lead the franchise to multiple NBA titles. This season, Green has been stumping for the NBA's Defensive Player of the Year award, subtly mentioning that this may be his last opportunity because he's on the back half of his NBA career. The anchor posted the official social media account of the Warriors. The enforcer. Throughout the season, Green has averaged 9.0 points, 6.1 rebounds, and 5.7 assists per game. While he's had a relatively productive season on the offensive end, the NBA has seemingly highlighted the Warriors forward for averaging 1.0 block and 1.4 steals per game. Green may be on his way to winning his second Defensive Player of the Year award. He previously hoisted the trophy for the prestigious honor during the 2016-17 season. Green and the Golden State Warriors sit at number 7 in the Western Conference standings with a 47-33 record. In Wednesday's matchup against the San Antonio Spurs, the game in which the Warriors awarded Green with the Defensive Player of the Month award, Golden State's star recorded 13 points, 9 rebounds, and 8 assists during a 114-111 loss. Stephen Curry is highly regarded as the greatest shooter in NBA history. While this statement is subjective, the historical numbers are hard to argue with. Curry entered Wednesday night's home matchup with the San Antonio Spurs averaging a league-high 4.4 made three-pointers per game, 297 total made three-pointers. Curry, 37, continues to attempt shots from long range at an incredibly high clip. Curry averages just over 11.2 three-point attempts per game, 764 total attempted three-pointers. The game of basketball has literally been transformed by Curry's shooting excellence. During Wednesday's 114-111 heartbreaking loss to the Spurs, Curry extended his own NBA record to potentially untouchable territory. Curry made 5 three-pointers, bringing his season total to 302. He has now made at least 300 three-pointers in 6 of his 16 seasons. This extends Curry's already ridiculous NBA record. While Curry has 6 such seasons, no other player in NBA history has more than one. There are only 10 total seasons when a player has made at least 300 three-pointers. Curry finished with 30 points on 12 of 24 shooting from the field, 5 of 14 from three-point range. While Curry's historic third-quarter three-pointer was impressive, none were more impressive than Curry's former teammate, Harrison Barnes. Barnes received the inbound pass with the game tied at 111 and 3.1 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Barnes took 2 dribbles and heaved the game-winning three-pointer, beating the buzzer. The Spurs stunned the Golden State Warriors and escaped Chase Center with win number 33 on the season. While the Spurs have been eliminated from playoff contention, they put a dent in the Warriors' chances of avoiding the play-in tournament. The Warriors now find themselves in the number 7 seed in the Western Conference with a record of 47-33. Their 2 remaining games come on the road against the Portland Trail Blazers and at home against the Los Angeles Clippers. Hypothetical trade sees Nuggets acquire $146 million superstar and Nikola Jokic go to Warriors. Following the Denver Nuggets' unexpected Michael Malone firing on Tuesday, fans of the franchise are worried the 2023 NBA champions will lose their superstar forward, Nikola Jokic, in free agency. If the Nuggets make the shocking decision to part with Jokic this summer, they could land a Golden State Warriors stud forward to help them keep pace with the Oklahoma City Thunder and Los Angeles Lakers in the Western Conference. This hypothetical trade, Jokic and Zeke Nnaji to the Warriors for Jimmy Butler, Brandon Podziemski, Tracy Jackson-Davis, 3 future first-round picks, and 2 future pick swaps, sees the Nuggets land 3 first-round picks, 2 pick swap options, and 2 more young players to develop, Clutch Points Bailey Bassett wrote Wednesday. The draft capital would help the Nuggets start a rebuild, and considering Stephen Curry and Draymond Green are nearing retirement age and that many fans don't think Jokic will play late into his 30s, these draft picks from the Warriors could become extremely valuable. Brandon Podziemski and Tracy Jackson-Davis have both flashed tons of potential, too, and they'd play big parts in the next era of Nuggets basketball. To make the money work, Zeke Nnaji is even included in this deal. Getting off of his disastrous contract is a huge win for the Nuggets. The biggest part of this deal for the Nuggets is adding Butler, though. Butler is a 6-time All-Star, and the fact that he can do a little bit of everything would be big for the Nuggets when losing a versatile megastar like Jokic. Butler is also a gritty defender who always plays with effort, and a lack of those traits has been linked to Denver's recent struggles. Moving on from Jokic, a 3-time MVP and NBA champion, would be devastating for the Nuggets. Although the 30-year-old future Hall of Famer isn't considered a defensive stopper, he compensates by dominating on the offensive end. Defenders frequently try to force Jokic out of his comfort zone by presenting him with different looks, but the one-of-a-kind 6'11" center continues to make high-level reads in transition, on the low block, and the perimeter. Jokic is enjoying the most dynamic season of his career, averaging 30.0 points, 12.8 rebounds, and 10.2 assists per game while shooting 57.7% from the field on the inconsistent 47-32 Nuggets. There's no question Butler isn't on the same tier as Jokic talent-wise. Still, with the 6-time All-Star reaching 2 NBA Finals with the Miami Heat and having a winning pedigree as a fearless 35-year-old veteran, Denver wouldn't fall to the bottom of the Western Conference in the post-Jokic era. Since joining the storied franchise in February, Butler has helped transform the Dubs into respectable contenders. Butler averages 16.9 points, 5.7 rebounds, and 5.7 assists per game in 27 contests with the surging Warriors. Bassett's fascinating free agency trade idea involving 2 established stars in Jokic and Butler shouldn't get dismissed. And you, fan? What do you think about Nikola Jokic situation? Write to us in the comments.